Hi guys, Harry Yotis here. I've been a professional trader for 20 years now. Started way back in 2005 and still going strong in 2026. So I thought I'd make this video today to talk about silver. This is a chart of silver, okay? And specifically to talk to you guys about how pro trader thinks about this move, okay? So, and like potentially like pitfalls and traps to avoid along the way. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, why am I in silver? I mean, if you looked at my X, you can see for the past 1 to 2 years I've been bullish the metals and silver, specifically way back here after a breakout in the summer of 2025, and right here after a consolidation. Okay, and breakout here. Why? Why am I in silver? Okay, same reason I'm in gold, but today is about silver. Silver, there's a fundamental reason to be in silver, okay? Sovereigns are buying. It's a scarce metal. It's one of the most critical metals on the planet. Trump wants to hoard it. Xi in China wants to hoard it. Putin too. Everybody's buying it, okay? Sovereigns, not the Hunt brothers back in 1980, a couple of yahoos that decided to highly leverage themselves and buy silver. This is a real sovereign buying this space for real reasons. Okay, so you want to be long a fundamental trend. Okay, so when especially like after this big break here, when you see a breakout and the price goes quote unquote parabolic, okay, people want to fade it. They want to short it. They see that their emotions tell them that the price is quote unquote too high, or that here it's overbought. Look, it's overbought and it broke. Oh, it's going to break this time. But look, it's been overbought forever here too. And the price went to 41 to 54. Okay. So when you're in a trend that is fundamentally driven, forget these stochastics. You can be overbought forever. Don't make decisions based on this, especially try to combat your human instinct to fade the move. It's not the right move. Okay. It's a rookie mistake. In my opinion, okay? What you want to do is you want to go with the trend. You want to wait for a reason to enter. You want a fundamental break like here, a break, sideways consolidation, and then you buy, okay? Because now you know that you are with the trend and you're buying it when people here are getting scared again. Here, there's a different kind of fear. It's euphoric, okay? And people always want to pick the top. Don't do that. You don't know where this move is going to go, okay? You should be looking to sell a little bit, which I am looking to sell a bit. I haven't yet. I've sold along the way, but I'm keeping my core position. Why? Because the fundamentals haven't changed. I will make a decision based on the fundamentals, not on some emotional move of something like it should not be this high, it's overbought or whatever, okay? Here are my thoughts on silver going forward. It's just my opinion. But for me, I think that silver is going to go into a blow-off top. And we don't know where the high is, okay? It could go to 100 and then it's going to break. Okay, I expect it to go higher, break, and re-rate higher. That's the key. I believe that after the parabolic move, after the parabola breaks, it's going to go into like a sideways pattern here, or it's going to settle, re-rate, or settle at a higher price. Could it go to 100 and then drop back down to 75 and settle? Yes. Could it go to 117 here? Like the reason I put 117 is because this is the 1980s Hunt Brothers high, adjusted for inflation over time. Okay, so if you believe like the CPI has a true inflation gauge since 1980, so for like 45 years, if you think the CPI is the actual inflation, the inflation adjusted high of $50 in 1980 is 117. So can this go to 117 and then break down to like 90 or 80? Yes. Of course, anything can happen. We have no idea. And if somebody says they know what price is going to go to, they have no idea. It could go to 150, 200, who knows? I'm waiting for that to happen and for it to break. And we don't know when it breaks. And when it breaks, I'm waiting for the volatility to drop, because this is very high volatility right now. Okay, very, very high. So I'm waiting for the volatility to drop before I even think of entering it. Okay, and I'm not in my mind, I'm not even thinking of shorting it. That's crazy. Okay, that is like, you don't short a fundamental driven trend that I think could last years. Okay, if you look at previous silver markets, when they broke, they didn't last 2 months. they lasted, a year minimum, a year to 3 years. Okay, so who knows how long this is going to last? That's in the past. That's the fundamentals of the past. The fundamentals of today will tell you when the trend is over. Okay, so that's what I thought I'd mention for silver, guys. Don't try to time it. Don't try to short it. Don't try to fade a fundamentally bullish trend. Okay, with real fundamental drivers. Okay, wait for the break and then enter with the trend. Okay, so that is my thoughts on silver. That is what I think going forward. And of course, guys, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I love doing this, but it really helps the YouTube algorithm if you subscribe and you like. And of course, comment below. I will more than happy to answer your comments. And that's it. That's my thoughts on silver. Talk to you guys later.